Hi everyone, Stacy here with Crafts House of Cards and Games, and this is my haul video. If you watched my haul video, you saw some of this, but not all of it. So I'm just going to go through and what I bought. So first, at the very last sale I went to, I bought this little tripod. My other tripod broke on me, so this part completely snapped on my other tripod. So I needed a new tripod. This one has a couple of issues, but I only paid $1 for it. She wanted two, and I talked her down to one because you can see it's missing a screw there. And this is not the original piece that went there, obviously. So, but I mean, it's a functional tripod. It's even got the balance right there, you can see, which my other one didn't even have the balance. So it'll work. It'll work just fine. I've got a new tripod for $1. Yay. I have to find a screw that I can put in to fix that, but otherwise it's fine. At another sale, I bought a couple of board games, and I showed these on the road, but I'm gonna show them again. Quadominoes. I paid $2 for. They don't really sell very quick. I'm probably gonna list it for $15. And with best offer, and I'll take 11 or 12 for it. It's complete. It's in fairly good condition, but they're just not the biggest sellers. This here I paid $3 for, and I'm very happy with it. It's in great condition. I haven't actually counted the tiles yet, but I have no reason to believe they're not all there. The board itself, you know, this is the best condition 1989 one I've ever had. The other two 1989 ones I've had, the boards were basically junk. So I'm really happy with the condition of the board. Nothing is cracked. Everything looks really good. And, you know, the 1989 one is different from the 1996 one in that this is one of the biggest differences. The 1989 one just came with the ordinary old white pews. And the 1996 one came with pews that matched the mahogany tiles that this one has. So that was one of the big differences. And the board was not as, you know, the board was nicer for the 1996 version. But it even has the official score sheets, the rules, everything. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm going to ask, provided that all the tiles are there, and I'm sure that they are, I'm going to ask $35 for it. If you do a search for it, you'll see that prices can be all over the place on these, and I don't know why people do that, but they sell just as easily at $35 as they do at $15, so I'm gonna get $35 for this. At that same sale, I got a couple of other things, and I haven't done any research on these two items yet, but I bought them because they were only $1 a piece. I actually have a copy of this that I have listed and have not sold. So it is not an easy thing to sell, but this one's sealed, so brand new. And then this has also never been opened, and it's a panoramic puzzle. Panoramic, Multnomah Falls, so I don't know. Get $7 hopefully for it. I only paid $1, so I'd be happy with $7. At one sale, well, the first sale I went to today, this lady, poor lady, I felt so bad for her. She was setting up, and her sale was supposed to start at 7:30, and I got there about 8:15, and she was still like just pulling like things out of the garage. She had hardly anything on the tables. Her family members were supposed to help her, and nobody showed up to help her. Her husband recently died, and she's trying to sell a lot of his things. So she didn't have any, I mean, everything was just a pile mess in the garage. I just like couldn't even deal with it. And then she let me see in the house, but it was like another just ridiculous mess. I can't deal with that kind of thing. I need a little bit more organization to my sales. But I did help her unpack a couple of boxes, and in one of the boxes I found this, and she was just going to give it to me for free, but I felt so bad for her. I paid her $1 for it because, you know, I'm nice like that. It just felt really bad for the lady, but it's an X-File mug. It's from 1996. So, let's see. I've got another X-Files mug that I just recently got. I haven't listed yet, so I have 2 X-File mugs. It's the way it goes sometimes. You find the same theme. Another lady I went to, she had a bunch of different Whataburger stuff because she worked at Whataburger. And she just recently retired after 22 years. And so she had these little kitchen torches. These are brand new, never been used. These are Williams-Sonoma. And there were 2 of them. She wanted $1 a piece on them, so I bought them, not knowing anything about them. Did a little research on them. They sell pretty consistently for around This one for around 10 to 15. So I'm probably going to ask on the high end. I'll probably ask 15 a piece on those. So never know. I figured Williams-Sonoma was not a bad decision though. I got a Whataburger mug. This is one of those really thick, solid coffee mugs. Since 1950. Don't know the year on this one exactly, but it's, you know, she had 3 mugs. 2 of them had cracks in them. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to buy the one that's in really good condition. Never been used or anything. So that's my my neat Whataburger mug. And for anybody who's not familiar with Whataburger, they are a big burger chain here in Texas. Like huge. They make, I like their burgers. They're pretty good. I get a double meat, double cheese, plain and dry. She also had this here, and I don't know anything about this. I haven't done any research on it yet. But it is a September 11th, 2001 pin. So I'm going to have to do some research on it, figure out what it is. And if it's worth anything, I paid $1 for that pin. I paid 50 cents for the mug. I'll show those next. This one was just like a whim. On a whim I bought these. She wanted $1 for these. These were ornaments that were given out to employees by Whataburger. It says special, ketchup, jalapeno, and no onion, and on the other side it just says 2009. Doesn't say Whataburger anywhere on these, so that might make them easier or harder to sell. I don't know. They're Christmas ornaments, so I'm going to be holding on to them for a while. But I thought they were neat, so I decided to take a chance on them. And then she also had these, and I was like, you know, waiting for my change when I saw these, and she pointed them out and said that they are signed by Nolan Ryan. And I have no reason to doubt her. There were promos given out at Whataburger Field in spring 2005, possibly only to employees because I can't seem to find a lot of them out there, or any of them, just like this. Anyway, so these are Nolan Ryan signed bats. I paid $2 a piece on them because she just was trying to get rid of stuff, she said. I have no reason to doubt that they're legitimate, but my husband's going to take a look at them. Obviously, Nolan Ryan is one of the best autographs in baseball to have. So if these are legitimate autographs, if we can get them authenticated, they might be worth quite a bit of money. And maybe even we, you know, sell one now for $100 and hold on to one for a while. So yeah, that's that might be a great thing, or it might not be worth much. So, and then I decided to go to the thrift store because I felt like I hadn't gotten enough stuff, and I got a few things. I got a Michigan hat, pretty good condition, paid 99 cents for it. University of Michigan Wolverines. Yeah, it's in good condition. And this I'm probably going to give to my son. I don't think it'd fit my husband's head. Looks like it's on the small side of things. Or maybe we'll sell it. I don't know. We're big Michigan fans here. I got 2 shirts for my son. Shh, don't tell him that I bought them at the thrift store. Because he has become obsessed with Nike and Under Armour, just like all the other boys his age, and it's annoying to me, and because it's really expensive items. These are not cheap items if you go to like Academy and buy them. But I found 2 shirts, and one says size 8 and the other one says size 16. He's a size 12. But I'm looking at these going, that size 8 looks awfully damn big, and that size 16 looks awfully damn small. So I bought them both. Hopefully they fit him good. This is a Nike. It's got something on it that says Superior Sports Center, but I figure it being a Nike and it being a good color and it being a good material, he won't care that it says Superior Sports Center. And then I got an Under Armour heat gear. This is all the rage with these kids nowadays. And it's cool because it's got this over here on it. And it's kind of like an orangish pink color. And, you know, it's this really lycra-ish material. But, yeah, I didn't pay much for these. I paid like 2 for 1. No, I don't know. They were 30% off too, so I ended up paying less than they were listed for. So I paid 30% off of 3 or 4, and 30% off of 2. So, and then my find at the my favorite find at the thrift store was this gorgeous copy of Stratego. I paid $2.99 for it, and it is in beautiful, beautiful condition. The box looks really good, and the board looks really good. and the pieces look really good, and the insert looks really good. Everything about this is just really, really good. It has a musty odor, so I may need to air it out before I throw it on, but it's just an odor from probably being stored in somebody's garage or basement for the last 20 years, because this is an older copy, 1986. So yeah, it's pretty old, and for the age, it really, I mean, those corners are gorgeous. You know how I am about corners. There's no tape damage. Hopefully that comes off without trouble. And so I'm really happy about that. That's an easily $20 copy of the game, maybe a little more because of the condition. So that is my haul from yard selling and thrifting today. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and please like, subscribe, leave me comments and questions. Join me Tuesdays for the Bargain Bandit Live, where I talk about things I've sold, and also pickups and that sort of thing. I talk about anything that people want me to talk about. And yeah, 8:30 Central, Tuesdays, every Tuesday. And thank you everyone for watching. See you soon. Bye.